Hey guys, welcome to the next voice lesson number 7, I believe. And this actually isn't something regarding falsetto or tone or anything like that, but it's a very, very helpful tool, and it's something that I am still working on and still be working on for a while. But if you can get it down, it's uber helpful, like really, really helpful. And it's just the way you talk, alliteration. There have actually been a lot of studies in vocal and psychological areas where guys and girls talk differently. And it's primarily also because of the way we think between guys and girls. And if you get this going, humans are trained to catch on to this as well as the tone. So it's incredibly helpful, especially if you get it down. I'm trying to get it down as well, but it's just alliteration. I'll use the word alliteration as an example. If I go into my guy voice and my guy tone, it'll say alliteration. Now if I say it as a girl and with the alliteration of a female, it'll say alliteration. You can see that it went fast, slow, as opposed to the guy where it's just straight up fast. And it's because of the way guys and girls think. Like, you look at a guy who's trying to impersonate a valley girl or a gay guy or something like that, the voice totally changes and they start elongating their words and moving it higher, but it's still choppy and everything. There's truth to it. If you actually look at the way a girl talks, there will be pronunciation of one word, an elongation in another area, and then it completes. So if you've heard me talk about the sing-song voice before, it's adding breath to certain portions of your words while elongating them and making them sound more like sing-songy, like a bird chirp or something like that. I don't know whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really matter. So that can have a huge help to your voice. I've actually done a lot of studying on this via linguistics philosophy, the study of languages and how languages evolved, how sounds work, and how the brain reacts to those sounds. And the reason for this is actually the way you think. So here's how you can use it to your advantage. Here's how you can change it and use this. You actually have to change the way you think, not the way you're talking, but thinking as well. Because there have been studies done where a man has more secular brain neuron functions than a girl. So they think in a logical manner. They think this word, then this word, then this word, then this word. Whereas girls will think as they talk and think as they're going through it. So a guy is very logical and a girl is very fluid. So I also say and like a lot, which is actually kind of determined in fluidity of thought as well. But just to give an example, just consider dancing or being on time or clock or clapping. A guy will be like, and although that's kind of choppy, it's still not like a girl, which would go. And all those pauses in between there are when they're trying to think of the next thing. So a guy will be like, this goes, then this, then this, then this. A girl goes, okay, here's all this, and this comes next. So it's kind of the way they talk, the way they act, the way they speak, and the way they think. It's not meant to be sexist or racist or anything like that, but it does have huge balance. And this affects your inflections when you talk. This affects when you pause, when you act, when you say anything. So there's how you can use it. You actually have to pay attention to the way you think, pay attention to the way girls say a certain word, and pay attention to all of this. It's a linguistic style, and it's a way of thinking. You have to change all of it. It's very difficult, but when you get it down, it can mask any tone that you can't get. They'll still think you're female because you have this that they're picking up on as a female trait. So that's pretty much it. I hope you start using this in conjunction with the rest of the stuff. And I will see you next week when we'll probably get back onto tone and octave and everything like that. And I'll be defining that. But this is something that you should do alongside everything. That's the voice lesson. I will see you Friday and on Trans Youth on Sunday, and then another voice lesson next Wednesday. Thank you guys and love ya. Bye.